It's you guys came in the middle of the sugarcane season, so we're gonna see a lot of that activity today. We're gonna see a lot of sugarcane traffic. The drive mentioned about Guatemala, and it says that we speak Spanish. But the area where we're going, there's 3 main Mayan languages spoken. We expect to see the weather, as you probably notice here at the port, is very warm. Once we get to Panajachel, we're gonna be approximately 4,500 feet above sea level. The Mayans of Guatemala is a big majority in the highlands, and these people still practice the Mayan religion. They follow the Mayan calendar, the sun and the moon. That you will find the mention of the seed of corn, so it's very interesting. In Guatemala today, when we speak about religions, out of the Mayan area, the number 2 religion will be evangelical. Dark part of our history. Now if you see the volcano on the right side, it's actually smoking out. There's an eruption coming up. Where we're going, there's another 3,000 feet high. So this is what we say the Mayans were, obsidian was everywhere for them, but only in the southern Pacific side of Guatemala. The rest of the country, you won't find that kind of. Demanding product in the U.S., but the problem was that there were no trucks here, there were no vehicles. So when they transported the fruit, they actually used mules. But for a mule, it took like 8-9 hours to get the fruit to the port. It was very slow. So they say, okay, so you know what? Why don't we get rid of this government? Mr. Eisenhower said, I'm going to train militaries of Guatemala, and I'm going to overthrow this guy, and I'm going to put my own president. He brings airplanes to Guatemala City, he bombs the palace, and he gives an ultimatum to the president saying, you either get out of Guatemala now, or by tomorrow your palace is going to be turned into ashes. I'm going to bring all the planes I can, and I'm going to destroy your city, so think about it. But what I can tell you personally is that Mr. Eisenhower saved this country from becoming communist, and he really did, but he did not save it because he loved the people. He did not do it because he loved the country. He did it because bananas. So that's why the book is called The Bitter Fruit. Most of the region where I live, when kids go to school, you read that their last names are Williams, Johnson, Jefferson. Our country relies on fuel a lot. We don't have a railway system since the Civil War. So these little taxes will take us everywhere. They normally give you an average of 300 kilometers per gallon. So Quetzal is the name of the port where you arrive. You see the map, it says Puerto Quetzal. That is the name of our money. What is a Quetzal? It's a mountain. So right now the classes are still on vacation. So if you see a lot of kids waving goodbye, they really mean it. And the reason why they wave goodbye is that a lot of institutions all over the issue in 1981 with a secret mark on the hand of the coin. And veterinary, yes. So this is where you get a degree if you want to become a doctor, or a zootechnist, which is taking care of animals. This was declared our national tree because those were the dates when the excavations began. So in the Mayan tombs, this tree was used by the Mayans as a vessel to transport themselves from the underwater. We have the new school site. There's a Catholic church up there. Normally, some of the Catholic church here are built in a different type of architecture. The colonial style is just robusta grows openly to sun.